Next to You is another one of those ones. It's a collaboration, and Dasani Red, or I know him as Dave, but he had this song. I thought it was incredible, and I was looking for this particular sound. So we got in the studio, and we made some tweaks to the hook, because the hook used to be, I gotta get next to you, I gotta get next to you, I gotta get next to you, I gotta get next to you. And I was like, that's dope, but I feel like there's more to say. So I was like, trying to figure it out. I do my thing where I'm like, I sing it, I go into my head and I'm playing it over, or I might be listening to it play, but usually the lines always come to me when I'm kind of listening to my thoughts. So I'm like, I'm listening to it and I'm hearing Dasani had the hook at, gotta get next to you, gotta get. So I'm like, what can I say there? What is that? What is it? What can I add any more beats into that line instead of just I gotta get not even I gotta get next to you. It could be sorry girl, I got the flu. You know what I mean? So that's what I did. I basically added more beats in my head. I thought about it and I said, okay, looking like I got to move. Cool, next line. I was looking like champagne in a, they said champagne in a flute. I'm like, what's a flute? He's like, a flute glass. I was like, okay. Next line. I was like, I like my numbers, guys. So I was like, I don't know how this is gonna work. Like, pour something up for, like, pour one up for me and you. Like, pour one up for two. Does that? Pour one up for two. Does that make? He's like, bro. I looked at him. I'm like, what? That's hard. So anyway, and then we finish off the hook with, I gotta get next to you. So yeah, that's just a small example of a long explanation, but a small example of how the hook came about. And then I produced out a whole bridge section as well, production wise and writing wise. Me and Dave, we kind of kicked the ideas back and forth, but the way this song came together just is beautiful. Yeah, it's one of my faves.
How do you want people to feel when they listen to this?
I want people, like, cause when the song, you'll hear it when we do the snippet, but like when it first starts, it's like, you know, it's like whoa, what is this? It's like, and it's straight away it tells you where you're at. Straight away it tells you better get up. You're gonna need to get up. And if you can't stand up, something's gonna be moving. But you better move. Boom. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I had so much fun.
So speaking of fun, what's the favorite part of that song for you?
The bridge. Because I remember listening to this record, and again it just kind of went to, like, after the second verse, it went to something like, I think what we put at the very end, gotta get next, yeah, I gotta get, and I was like, that's cool, but like I feel like there's more to say, like, and bridges they're not seen as much, or they're not really heard as much anymore, you know what I mean? So I was like, I feel like it would have been an injustice if we didn't give this song a bridge. So I was like, it needs a bridge. So I'm like, all this love, because any kind of ascending notes is already like, take it to the listeners already like, where we go, we're going somewhere. Where are you taking me, Lamar? We are voice. It's a journey. This whole record is a journey about getting next to you. All this love I wanna give you, baby. And then it's like, I'm literally saying, it's weird because in musical theatre they say the feelings get so bottled up and so they build up so much inside you that eventually you just have to sing about it. And that's what those lines are. All this love I wanna give you, baby. It's hard to contain. Like it's literally like I wanna call you every day. I wanna speak to you. I wanna tell me about what's going on. You know what I mean? Tell me what you ate. When did you last fart? I'm playing. It's like I wanna know everything. You know what I mean? I'm like, you know what I mean? Like I can't contain this. What I feel for you, I can't contain it. How could you deny what's between you and I? I want you for life. So yeah, my favorite part is the bridge for sure.
So visually, what does this song look like? Like if this was a movie scene or a video or a whatever, like if you close your eyes and listen to the song to you, what does this look like?
I see a handsome young man pursuing a beautiful, fiery, almost mysterious kind of woman. I feel like they dance together, almost like they're kind of checking each other out. Kind of like how, like, if you see how like lions and lionesses kind of how they are in the wild, like they kind of like you're not sure if they're playing or if they're about to, you know what I mean? But like it's all like it's a way of kind of testing each other, like how much do you want it? How much do you? Oh, okay, so you're gonna pull that move on me? Well, boom, can you keep up with this sort of thing? You know what I mean? That's kind of how I see it in my head.
Can we hear a snippet of the song?
Of course. What do you mean? So you listen to what I'm talking about?
Where have you been all my life? Body looking right. The way you dress big got me thinking like, is there any more room for me? Tell me what you want tonight. Can I have some of your time? I promise I'll make it worth your while. I just need a chance to make you smile. Champagne in the flute. Pour one up for two. I gotta get next to you. Gotta get next to you.
Yeah. So, next to you. Wait me. Coming soon.